where do you think Jimmy Garoppolo is going to end up next year? Let me give you some options. You got the 49ers, which I'm not sure is anyone's preference. He could go to the Raiders after looking at what Derek Carr did last night. They got to move on. And Josh McDaniels over there. Another team that's interesting, too, is the Rams. I wouldn't be surprised if Stafford retires. He's got some issues, and it seems like there's an open audition for that job. Baker Mayfield could get it, or they've lost so many times to Jimmy Garoppolo, they might actually think he's good. Where do you think he ends up next year?
I like Carolina. Now, is that a place where he wants to go? And I say money talks, right? I didn't think that. I didn't think Deion Sanders would go to Colorado, and then it's like, oh, okay, you go to Colorado, money talks, right? Okay, you want to give me $30 million and $5 million for my staff? Let's go.
Is that what he got?
For my staff. He got like $6 million a year and $5 million a year for his staff.
Hey, good for him. Nice.
So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna turn that down. Yeah. Well, I just came from Jackson State. I was making $300,000. So, and giving half of that back so they can fix their facilities. All right, but so money definitely talks. Jimmy Garoppolo to maybe Carolina. They have nice little running back that they end up kind of falling into. He's been good since Christian McCaffrey left. You got some receivers there. I think they have some guys that they like. Add another weapon. Just drafted an offensive lineman to play left tackle. I think there's some things there, and they got some really good pieces on defense. They need to get the coaching situation right after firing Matt Rule, and get a quarterback that can keep things afloat, which is, I think, Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think that'll be a good place. How
about D'Amico and Jimmy?
Oh, man. Yeah, that would probably work.
Could work.
I guess D'Amico, he's out of there no matter what. So
it's looking like it. I think it'll maybe depend on what he does in the playoffs, but so far looking like he's gonna be a head coach and probably a good one. It doesn't hurt that Saleh and McDaniel are doing so well right now. That probably helps him, but he's also doing really well right now and carrying his team. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. He could take Jimmy with him. I also kind of want him to go to the Rams just because I love chaos. And if we got to watch Jimmy as like the enemy for a couple of years, it'd be so much fun to see. All Niner fans have been defending him for years have to all of a sudden root against him. I think that shit would be hilarious. So I'm hoping for that.
And then start talking about all the things that he doesn't do, right?
I want that. I want that so bad. It'd be so funny. And if the Niners started losing to Jimmy Garoppolo, that would be pretty funny too. Although I don't see that happening. Fred Warner against Jimmy. I mean, I've seen it in practice. So please, Rams. Jimmy turned a corner this year. He's not injury prone. He's a great leader. He's what you need. Way better than Baker Mayfield. I give my full support